What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of GB Podcast. I am your host,
hello.
Slunk, and with me I've got this guy up
Am
here.
I up? Am I down?
Yeah, you're that's you.
Dwayne, that's me. I'm above. I can't tell.
and Percival.
I thought Percival forgot his name for a second. Wait, what is it? Yeah, I'm
Like, what is it?
Am I Percy? Who did I wake up as today? What am I doing?
I can see him doing that.
Yeah. How you guys doing? How's life?
Great.
How's
Great.
the vida loca?
After Lakers victory, now Dodgers have won the first game of the World Series. That's always going to be super nerve-wracking because we've been here before and we've lost before. So, although Tampa isn't the cheating type, at least I hope they're not. Unlike those dirty asterisks.
No,
But
I
yeah.
agree.
So I'm good.
Yeah, I think everybody has a common enemy in that, and now,
Dude.
Yeah.
Dude, whenever next year when the season starts again, and I'm hopefully by then we have people in the stands. I hope Houston understands this is not going to be forgotten. They're going to get booed out the building everywhere they go, and it's going to be
10 years.
Yeah, at least a decade. I think they legitimately thought they were going to get saved by the Rona.
Oh no!
That did not happen. That was not even close to happening.
Mm-mm.
If anything, we had nothing but time to talk about, you guys.
It made it worse, if anything.
Yep.
Yeah. and now they're out. So we're playing the Tampa Bay Rays. As a Dodger fan, obviously wearing it. I haven't watched this all postseason. I fucking smell.
Oh yeah.
I can't. We got to win. You guys can smell that from here.
Oh
yeah.
Man, it's got a pungent.
So do you basically
musk of winning on it? That's what it has.
So when you take it off, you just stand it against the wall since it's so crusty by that point.
Yeah. It's a statue. It's a 3D sculpture. I just kind of wiggle out of it and place it on my desk.
Like armor from the olden days.
Yeah. And I'm not gonna wash it. This is gonna be part of wherever I live from now on. It's gonna
tradition.
It's gonna be on the coffee table. Crusty ass shirt. That's cool. That's exciting. Sports fun. And I hope that you win. I hope for my own sake and for a lot of people's sake that are friends of mine. Oh, what do we got here, everybody? Hold on. We got Ronaldo Nainordam bringing in some celebratory.
Is that a victory shot?
That's a victory.
Yeah.
I gotta focus. Get it. We're doing video now. This is not just an audio podcast. You can catch us on YouTube. Look up Getting Belligerent. There it is.
Oh wow! Beautiful.
Clicky clickies.
What up, Percy?
What about Percy? He asks. That's a Starbucks cup.
Yeah, water in there, man.
It's in there. Water.
Really?
Cheers.
I'm pretty sure this isn't water, but
There you go. Take that to the head. Don't take it to the head.
No, we're not. No. I never bring it last week. Nope. Then the audio is gonna be magically cut off again.
Yeah,
You gotta do it again.
We got all these people watching. You don't want to.
Nope.
Hype up the crowd.
Nope.
Get me hyped up and get me hyped up.
Okay, are you gonna do it? I'll do it if you do it, Dwayne.
This is coffee though.
No, I know, but go get a shot.
We're supposed to have our shots before the show, but oh well.
Coffee hits hard.
That's the kind of Tuesday we're having today. Thank you so much again for being here for our Getting Belligerent podcast. We were actually talking before we started recording, how we want to continue to make the podcast a focus of our group again. Obviously we got 25 pitch for the Sassy Crusty shirt. SLS sorry says has a stench of losing in the finals all over. You shut the hell up.
Wow. What does he do that for?
Because he's a jerk.
And we started off as a podcast. We've been doing this since 2014, and obviously because of the Rona, we had to switch to virtual. Which we did a lot of improving over time. The UI, everything looks great. and we want to continue to take advantage of this, adjust to this, not sort of take it, not just what's the word I'm looking for? Not just hit cruise mode because we figured out a technical challenge, right? Like we want to continue to make it different, and we all agree that doing this remotely is hard. It's hard to react off each other. It's different, right? And but we also want to make sure that this is entertaining to as many people as possible because we think we're funny.
I mean, I know I'm funny. You ain't got no thinking over here. It's fact. It's anyone who meets me like that guy's pretty funny.
That guy? That guy right up there? That's a funny motherfucker. Yeah, so
these are the jokes.
The jokes, baby. Boy. You come here to get entertained. You get off of work and you put on the Getting Belligerent on the way home, and it's still kind of fun. Yeah. So anyways, but we're still gonna be topic based. We're gonna keep that going as well, and hope you enjoy. And as always, thank you for listening. And all that good shit.
Like, share, and subscribe.
If you want to fight us, you can find us on Twitch, Instagram, YouTube.
We're on Instagram. We're on YouTube. We're on the Facebooks. We're still on Facebook, right? That's still a thing. We're on Facebook.
That's a thing still? That's a thing?
We're on Stitcher. We're on Spotify, Spoofy, Apple Podcasts. Just follow. Just look. If you look, you'll find us. That's pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, we are everywhere and nowhere at the same time.
And on that note,
yeah, we're gonna get on our topics that we have all set up beforehand. And again, if you guys, like we said, give us topics. If you guys want us to talk about anything in particular, we're gonna start off with our first topic. Oh, what the picture? Oh, I didn't change the picture. My bad. It's still picture. I got lazy. I got lazy. I was like, I'll just put picture.
That's the sexiest manga ever.
Yeah. So Australia is getting sus. Is getting sus of your manga, and a senator in Australia is calling for a review of all anime and manga in Australia after reportedly being shown. I'm scared to even bring this up on the podcast because I don't want people to look this up, but it's
okay. Don't look it up.
Eromanga Sensei. Eromanga.
I don't know what that is.
Eromanga Sensei.
But
are you sure?
You gotta remember.
Are you sure? Are you sure you know what it is?
Sure. I have no idea what you're talking.
In a week, we're gonna hear a person like, I just found this new show.
It's called Eromanga Sensei.
But it's not hentai.
But you gotta remember. The manga is like a whole it's like cartoon. Like it covers a lot. So there's gonna be some shit there.
It sounds like you're defending some pretty fucked up shit for us right now.
I'm just telling you that there are certain. I'm gonna go with comics. There are some comics that are meant for kids. There are some comics that are meant for adults, and some comics that should be banned and burned and never shown ever. So it's just like
the ones you read.
Oh, ha 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 ha! It's called art. Okay, it's called art. No, but seriously though, I think it's one of those things. Just like here, remember the whole video game shit? They're like, oh, video games are evil. Like, no, not all video games are bad. Like. But there's rules to this. Like, why is this 10-year-old playing a game that was meant for like an adult? It's just people reacting, and it's always the thing. You blame the easiest target, and I guess right now it's because they already banned certain video games in Australia. I think they banned.
Oh, they
so.
did.
Yeah, they already banned. I think Sonic mentioned they banned guns. They banned it, so I'm pretty sure. What's the next? All right, what's popular at the time? Oh,
weapons. I think I don't know if they banned guns.
Oh,
I may be talking out of my ass. Too, so
but regardless, but it's probably all right. What's the next easy target? Oh, look at this manga. Oh god,
manga. Yeah, Food Wars is doing so well on Netflix. We need to shut that down. Perverting food. That's underage food.
A lot of times it's just somebody who came across something new and it's the most shocking version of it. You know. That's why when people are like, "Oh, there's got to be a ban on this," and it's like, and people react like, "Oh, why such a strict reaction?" It's probably because they saw the worst of it initially.
And maybe they saw stuff that's out of context too. You never like just something there. Like, look at this filth. Like that has nothing to do with the story. Just something that happened, or just to get. I don't know.
It's not a porn story.
I'll give you. All right. What happened here in the States with the movie Cuties? That came out. Everyone had an uproar. It's banned it, but didn't realize that the actual film is a foreign film trying to show like how fucked up this thing is, how they over-sexualize little girls, how they over-sexualize them, and how parents are willing to basically go do this to, I guess, be famous. Yeah. But nobody actually watched the film. What they did was they watched the poster, and then automatically was they were automatically were offended, and they're like, "Look at this, they're over-sexual." And again, that was on Netflix's fault for creating such a fucked up poster, but people went straight to that without actually watching the film and without actually realizing, oh, this film is against this shit, and proving their point by people like, look, they had a tryout and people were like, they brought the little kids to do these fucked up dance moves. Yeah. And they're trying to explain like, this is fucked up, but yet,
being fucked up.
That happens all the time. People
no. You make a good point. It's like, obviously child abuse is bad. We all should be save the children. Like, that's totally true. But you know what? If you post save the children and you post a picture of an abused child, that's exploiting that child. You shouldn't post them. You should just put the words. Stop putting evidence of the thing that you're mad at. No, that's how fucking ridiculous that sounds. Like you shouldn't have called it Cuties.
Oh yeah,
terrible names. I gotta say,
probably was
if I was on that board, if I was on that team of and we reviewed that, I'd be like, why are we calling this Cuties?
Yeah,
no one asked that.
If you would have called it fucked up shit to do to children, and then you showed the fucked up shit to do to children, probably would have came off a little better, maybe. I don't know. No. Anywho, but back to manga.
Back to manga.
Yeah, but look, you think about it, the positives here, right? There's gonna be somebody whose job it is to review manga and anime for the government. Wouldn't you want to do that? Wouldn't that be a dream job for you to just watch and review and be like, good manga, bad manga?
Yeah, there's bad manga there, and there's bad anime.
Oh, okay, good point.
It's a government job, though. You're getting paid.
But there's bad stuff there where you're like, really like, what am I watching? This is
you're watching what your job asks you to watch. Damn it, that's what you're watching.
You're doing it for your country.
You're doing it for your country.
It's
you're
think
doing
of
it
this
for
way.
The people. It's nothing but positives there.
Okay.
First, you of all people.
Okay, no, let's flip that.
I'm
totally get it because I like good freaking anime and good manga. I'm not gonna be. I don't read the shitty stuff for a reason. But think of it this way, okay? Would you guys? Let's flip it. Let's go with YouTube because there's got to be people that look through YouTube videos and be like, okay, this got to be banned. Because for now, whatever algorithm they use, it's not always going to catch everything. So there's got to be people that actually watch this terrible shit. Do you guys think if it paid well, would you be able to do it? That includes, remember, fucked up shit. So you might
like tentacle.
It might be tentacle stuff.
Worse than tentacle.
This is YouTube. I'm talking about YouTube. Like maybe people getting killed.
Wait, just YouTube in general? I thought no more animated stuff. We're just
I just said like no, because you just mentioned about the government job for manga and anime that has some horrible shit. Like you say, oh yeah, why would you do that? Okay, would you do that for YouTube if it told you, hey, we're gonna pay you X amount of money to go through this stuff that we don't know what's on it, but be able to be like, okay, it's good, or no, this is terrible, you need to ban it.
I'd probably say, how much are we paying? And then when they give me the price line, because it's going to be a government job, it's going to be good money, I'll be like, sure, sign me up.
So
I'll do that shit tomorrow.
What's your minimum?
Minimum?
75,000 a year?
Sure.
Okay. So 75,000 a year.
To review video and be like, this is bad shit, this is bad, this is bad, this is okay. That's questionable. I'm going to need to ask somebody else about that.
Yeah.
Let's do it right now.
But that includes think about that though. Are you able to watch anything? Like I know some of us are a little desensitized because we We grew up
Very
with the internet,
desensitized. I can't
and
even feel anymore.
we've seen some things where like, damn, that's fucked up. But like at the time, we're like, wow. But now we're like, damn you,
You don't have to
internet.
watch a full video to know if it's bad.
It says there's a difference between choosing to watch Netflix and being forced to watch Netflix. And there's a difference between being paid to watch Netflix.
That's
right.
true.
That's right. Forgot about that cash
Yeah.
cheese, man.
There's a compensation involved here.
Cheddar.
Fuck, dude.
There's a lot of things I wouldn't do for money. Watching
Like?
videos is not one of them. I think I can do that.
Yeah, I
You
could
pay
probably
me.
do that.
You pay me a living wage. I can have a family. Yeah. Watch that
And I
shit.
just sit around and watch.
We might have to discuss like vacation time. I might need to take a break from that because that's obviously gonna.
Well, you're
mess with my
gonna
head.
need to try to desensitize yourself. Oh no, was it try to what's the term?
Resensitize?
No.
Resensitize.
Yeah,
Yeah. Let's
try to
make that
become
a word.
Try to become human again.
Resensitize. I like resensitize.
Yeah,
I need that
but
week
yeah,
off to resensitize.
I mean that's the thing. I think I don't know if this is like still true or not. This might not be true, but I'm gonna say it anyways. Is
Thanks for this information.
oh,
Whoa.
I gotta mute.
Is that the FBI be like, hey guys, calm down, move it on, move it along.
You're saying too much.
Yo, I heard you were talking about anime and manga.
What
I guess
are you talking about, manga?
Well, I don't see again. So, oh my gosh, way to ruin the recording. Sunk. The FBI. So, what was I gonna say? Right. So in Japan, that I guess I don't know if it's still true, but that they don't consider depictions of cartoon of children to actually be children. So, yeah. So that's why you get some stuff that's like not cool, man.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think anybody's arguing against like tentacle porn, or anything like that. I think it's more like child related stuff. At least in this article, they're saying like they look really young, these characters, and that's not cool. And in fact, some of them are in high school. So, I mean, in a lot of manga and a lot of anime, it's based around high school. So, that's not. Yeah, I mean, I could see that. I don't even think it's. I mean, is it banned in the U.S.? Like,
No.
If you had that stuff at home,
is it banned in the US?
Anything that depicts certain things get rated to a certain extent, and like you're not gonna go on to Netflix and be find stuff like that because Netflix
I don't know, man. I watched Berserk. That series is a comic, but Netflix series like 3
I haven't seen that
separate
one.
movies. You haven't. The last can I spoil it just for the sake of the subject?
Sure.
The last, I guess it's a movie because they're like, I don't know, close to an hour, not quite an hour, but
so
definitely way over half an hour. Anyway, the last one, there's a rape scene.
Ah!
Yeah, but it's like demons and stuff, and there's like a bunch of blood. It's fighting. It was weird to watch, but it was entertaining. It was actually really good, minus the raping. That made me uncomfortable.
Please minus the raping.
That made me really uncomfortable. Yeah,
that's weird.
Especially because the characters. It's like it was like the climax scene of like everything going on. But then you find out later the story is actually going to continue. But like it was a really fucked up thing. All these people died, and then the dude's girl got raped. Oh, bad. But the rest of it was very entertaining.
Yeah. I mean that's it. That's what you get paid to watch and make judgment calls.
If I got paid to watch that, I'd be very, very happy going home.
I'm very comfortable right now.
To my $75K a year.
All right, let's move on from that. This may feel so good. So good. Big Chungus, what's our next topic? Our next topic is going to be the rapper who rapped about getting rich off of unemployment and got arrested for fraud.
Because he's a dumbass.
LA rapper Nuke Bizzle boasted boasted on YouTube about getting rich from unemployment fraud, gets arrested on unemployment fraud. He appears in the music video called EDD, in which he boasts about doing my swagger for EDD and holding up a stack of envelopes from EDD, getting rich by going to the bank with the stack of these. Presumably a reference to the debit cards that come in the mail, according to court papers. The second rapper in the video intones, "You gotta sell cocaine, I just file a claim."
Look,
Thank you, NBC LA for that. That was great journalism.
If he didn't actually commit these crimes, very clever kind of thing to come up with. The rhymes and rhyming about it, but the fact that he's actually doing it just means he's a complete piece of shit in all aspects.
look.
So there's been rampant unemployment fraud, right? People claiming using other people's information to make claims and then taking the money. A lot of people are getting popped for this right now. A lot of people. I even heard.
Look,
sorry, FBI.
You do not fuck with the government's money. They're willing to help you out, but if you take money from the government, they're gonna fucking find you and they're gonna get you.
Yeah,
that's how it always is.
It's way safer.
Gang in the world.
Dude, it's way safer. It's way safer to rap about a rival gang than rap about the fucking government, because the government's gonna fuck you up, man. You are not.
You say by what was his name?
Something Nuke Bizzle.
Nuke Bizzle.
Nuke Bizzle.
Didn't hear about him before today. You sure as hell ain't gonna hear about him.
That's automatic. Like what? 10 to 20.
That's automatic. You are irrelevant for the rest of your life.
His name is Fontrell Antonio Baines, 31. Now on his way to jail.
See you when you're 51. 61.
See you in 31.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Jesus, how dumb. Like, how dumb.
I don't know why people think they're slicker than our overlords.
And then you rap about it, like.
And then you show the evidence on YouTube.
Right?
Yeah.
You incriminate yourself in every way. Like, why would you do this?
Why does that always happen? People they'll rob a bank or something, and then they'll be on Instagram and showing their stuff, and like, you're an idiot. Like,
yeah, like if you murder somebody, you made a song about it, and then you showed like your selfies with the body. It's like didn't a rapper also get convicted because they rapped on the song that they had shot someone or they murdered someone and they implemented themselves in the crime?
Yeah, I heard about that. He killed a friend of his and he rapped about it. Like, what are you doing?
Dumbest fucking criminals.
You're admitting to murder and then trying to sling that CD on Venice in Venice.
At the gas station.
What is he doing, baby? Yo,
that's like the definition of hustling backwards. Because imagine all the effort he had to do to put that whole thing together and to come up with lyrics and put a song together. That's a lot of work, I would imagine.
And to murder a person, I mean, geez.
And to murder, that whole thing.
Get rid of the body, that's not easy. You gotta cut it up, take it to a pig farm so you can eat the. Wait, anyways.
And your payout is going to jail for the rest of your life.
What universe did you think this is gonna work?
You think you know what? I might get away and become a rich millionaire. What? Who planned that out? How do you plan that out? What?
People are dumb.
So how do you guys feel about so on September 23rd, Las Vegas police arrested Baines, who had in his possession 8 debit cards, 7 of which were in the names of other people.
Yeah.
So he had his too, huh?
Yeah, right. He had his own, which he's entitled to.
He could try to be like, look, I'm just holding him for all of these are my friends. They're all gambling. I'm just holding for them till after they're done.
They're all gambling. It's like
sit there in Vegas. So.
When you're in Vegas,
they're gambling right now.
I'm waiting for my friend. He's gambling right now. The thing is, you can probably say that anywhere. You could be at 7-Eleven.
Yeah, you could be right.
There's slot machines in there.
He had 92 debit cards that have been preloaded with more than $1.2 million in fraudulently obtained benefits.
Jeez, what a sack of shit.
You're going away for a while.
Yeah, 22 years, maybe.
That's it? I mean,
He'll be 53, 54 when he gets out.
Like, enjoy your prime, buddy. Enjoy throwing that shit away.
Oh man,
No good time. No good times for you. You ain't telling no stories to the boys. I mean, no fun ones at least.
Yeah. So yeah, that's crazy, man. I don't. That shit is like scary as fuck. I honestly don't think I have the nerve to be a criminal. I don't have the nerve to do like something that illegal on that scale. And I certainly do not have the nerve to fucking make a rap song and put it on YouTube about it. So
yeah, the amount of effort that took. I feel like I could probably.
I'm not saying there's no positives here. Like, certainly his personality type is good for something. Like I don't know, something that involves being really bold and stupid. I don't know. It could be a stuntman,
more stupid than anything.
I don't know, man. He'd probably fuck up being a stuntman. I feel like he would make some kind of miscalculation in judgment.
Too much credit. All right.
Too much credit. Let's not disrespect stuntmen. Shout out to all the stuntmen out there.
Moving on.
So this says the only reason he shared this topic with us to talk about is because the song sucks. And the song sucks.
And it sucks.
And the song sucks.
Oh my god.
And it's a bad song about unemployment fraud.
Play it. I want to hear it now.
So it's not even doesn't even have a good beat.
I want to hear it.
I don't want to get caught for copyright on this.
Did you copyright on that song? I'm pretty sure.
I think we're good.
All right. Anyway,
I don't wanna, because I only have the recording from the newscast. I guess I'd have to go there. I'm not gonna do it.
All right, fuck it.
You know
whatever.
We don't have it.
Let's not even give him any. Let's not give
him any credit.
Time.
Yeah. What's his name? Book Nizzle, Bizzle, whatever. Yeah. I already forgot. Next topic.
It doesn't matter what his name is because he's in jail for the next 20 years.
Real quickly, we wanted to mention Ghost of Tsushima. Dwayne brought this up. It's free.
Well, you have to buy the actual game, Ghost of Tsushima, but they gave a free DLC called Legends Mode.
Oh.
And it's basically a 4-player because the main game is single player. You know, you do your campaign, riding your horses, assassinating people, all that fun stuff. Now you add multiplayer to that. No horses yet. We'll see in time. But there's survival mode. There's a story. There's a whole original story. There's 4 character classes. It's a lot of fun. It's really well put together for something that's free. Like you're saying, like I get a whole story. I get a whole new system of equipment, new levels, new narration, all that.
Is it Samurai Red Dead Redemption?
Pretty much.
Almost? Oh,
no horses yet. You need the horses. Horses is a big deal for me. I was a big fan of riding on my horse in the full game. So I think there's room for it to come to be in there, but the levels are just small at this point. Small missions, and then you got the survival mode. It's really challenging. Some of them take like up to an hour to complete. Some of the survival modes. Yeah, it's pretty tough. But it's fun. It's still fun.
But the game is
every
good.
Single time. It's a lot of fun. Very, very
Ghost
thought out.
Of Tsushima.
Ghost of Tsushima.
TSUSHIMA.
Yeah. Very fun game.
So yeah, that's cool, and maybe I'll download it. Maybe I'll buy it and download it now that I have my desk set up on my PlayStation right here, and I actually have a Game Pass, so I haven't used it at all. I installed Forza, and that's it. Like I haven't done anything with it.
You installed Forza?
Yeah, I was like the first game on the list, and I was like, install. I could just install. Yeah. So maybe we'll be streaming Forza. Who knows?
That could be relaxing.
All right, Loma versus Lopez. Boxing.
Oh, should we do that? All right. I was gonna ask about how different is that game with what's the other samurai games? Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice.
Shadows Never Die Twice.
Yeah, something like that.
Ghost of Tsushima is more playable. I think it's challenging, but it's fun. Like you can feel powerful if you get good at it. As far as Sekiro, where you're just like trying to survive here.
Okay, so Sekiro's more like for like you're gonna die a lot, and it's gonna
It's-
turn off. It's gonna turn off the casual player. But
It's Bloodborne for Samurai Bloodborne. That's what.
okay then.
That's
Yeah,
what
fucking
Sekiro is.
Bloodborne. I still haven't finished that game.
Yeah. Ghost is
okay.
more like Assassin's Creed.
Okay.
Samurais.
Sekiro is Demon Soul.
Demon Souls, Bloodborne, same shit,
God.
whatever.
Yeah, it's all the same thing. It's just
all the same to
death.
me.
Just all
I got a
death.
lot, I get a lot of people. Side note, just gonna go to the side for a little bit. I get a lot of people talking about they love those games, and I can never get into those conversations because I hate those games. Sorry, everybody I work with.
Really?
No one's watching. I can't stand those games. Are you,
I play them. They're frustrating.
Why?
I play them because when you do beat the boss, it is very, very like fulfilling. Like it's like yes, okay. So when they play, I was playing Bloodborne. It was free for download on the. I'm not gonna pay for these games, but it was free.
Okay.
So I downloaded it and started playing it, and it's fucking difficult. And I remember this is when I had the PlayStation in my room because now I have it in the office. And B is chilling. She's like, she heard me just cussing you, mother. Every time, right? She's like, why do you even play it if you're gonna be mad all the time? There's no reason you should fucking play it. And I'm like, look, I need to beat it. And I beat it, and I scared the shit out of her because I fucking jumped out my chair like, fuck yeah! I beat the third boss.
First boss.
No. Third boss. First boss, not that bad. Second boss, difficult. Third boss, oh my god. But I jumped out, fucking, fuck yeah! Cussing it to me, fuck you, I beat your ass. And she's like, what is wrong with you? And I'm like, I just beat a boss. It's like, you didn't beat the game? I'm like, no, I just beat a boss.
What may I ask? And I already know the answer to this, but I'm gonna ask for the chat.
Yeah.
What makes that game so hard?
So the bosses have an extended life bar for sure. So you got that.
That's typical in games. Okay, that's fine.
Stamina.
So second, it's not one of those where you could get if you hit an opponent, they get, you know how when sometimes you hit them and they kind of do like the little oh crap and they get dizzy, and no, your hits count for this much, and then it's dodge, jump, move. They're attacking you, and then you gotta hit them a little bit and then run, dodge. You have to run away. Figure out it's nothing you could power through. It's nothing you could like just do an attack. It's a lot of.
It's all about hit and run, basically.
Yeah, very much a lot about hitting.
You can't just berserker barrage the shit out of.
You can't be really. Yeah, fuck that. That sounds terrible.
Do you remember? Okay, you know how in Contra you just can't run through it. Like you have
to.
G,
you can. First off, don't get me started on Contra. You get the spread. Do. Don't get the fire weapon though, because that shit is whack. But spread, you get the machine gun. You can be surgical with that.
Yeah,
you can run through Contra pretty fast if you're good at it. It's predictable. You know where the guys are gonna shoot when they come on screen. But you can get that takes practice though. Like Contra took me a while to beat, but I beat it like 1,000,000 times.
Flip back. Did the creators of Bloodborne also do Super Ghouls and Goblins from Super NES? Because
another game I don't like.
That fucking game. If you tune in on Wednesdays on Retro Rage at 8:00, that fucking game. Slunk was there. I hate that.
Don't like that game. I do enjoy watching your struggles though. That shit is comedy.
It is comedy to you because I'm over here fucking about to throw the controller against the TV.
Yeah.
God damn it.
I can feel it. It's like I'm in the room with you. The steam. I feel the heat. Like, I get hot.
There's so much stupid shit though.
Contracted because it's intense.
Well, how could you not be?
You're steaming.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Off the rails. Let's go.
So yeah,
I don't like those games. But Ghost of Tsushima is not like that. It lets you feel powerful while also having the ability to get overwhelmed because you think you're too powerful.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Aggro too many baddies.
Too many baddies. You're not being tactful. Use tact. Shout out to Chemical Ali who does not use tact.
Tactless.
Like we're assassins. We gotta sneak into this area and kind of kill these guys, and he just runs head on into the battle and fights like 5 guys. I'm like, what are you doing,
Leroy Jenkins?
I'm on rooftops and I'm waiting for to time an assassination, a silent one where no one's around, and he just runs and starts to fight with the whole camp of enemies. Who does that?
Is this
That
Destiny?
that sounds
or
like
is
that
this,
sounds like no, that sounds like
Okay.
Red Dead. When you get to the bandits, you're like, fuck it, let's run through.
I'm
I'm
a
shooting,
guy.
coming blazing.
Work from the perimeter, work your way in, dwindle the numbers. Then
Nah. You go in and you kill everyone.
Well, yeah, eventually.
you start spamming all the buttons.
Ah.
Spammers.
I can see that. I can see that. I can see both approaches. You guys done with video games for today?
Yeah.
We're gonna play
Every
more
day
video
I'm
games
done.
tomorrow with Percy's Retro Rage. So then we'll move on to more fighting in boxing in the form of the fisticuffs. Mr. Percy, our resident boxing expert. If you're into boxing, you might have watched the Lomachenko versus Lopez boxing matches past weekend. What was the result?
See,
and what did you think, Mr. Percy?
This fight just displayed how sometimes that taking your time and strategy too long will f you up, because Lomachenko took way too goddamn long to let his hands go. He waited 6 rounds, half the fight, didn't do much. He was just waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. I'll be honest with you, I thought Loma was gonna win. I thought Loma, because he's considered one pound for pound one of the best fighters in the world.
Mhm.
It was a weight class up than he's used to, but even then, like, he's already won fights there. He's supposed to be this they call him the Matrix, because he would just pop, just slide over, pop, and he got fucking nullified for
His
the first
nickname
6
was the
rounds.
Matrix?
Yep. And so then this fight, Lopez, for those who don't know who Teofimo Lopez is, he young guy, 23, 24 years old,
23.
Damn,
23.
baby.
23. But super has power. He's very brass. He's a shit talker, but
Mhm.
he backs it up. This is the dude that's doing Fortnite dances in the ring after he knocks out people.
Is that guy?
And is that guy? Yep.
He does a
Some do the
backflip and
flip.
starts to do
He does
dances
a
after.
Yeah, he does it. And the thing is, he was talking shit the whole time, and I'm thinking like, all right, dude, back it up, because
See.
Loma's not, and he fucking backed it up. He came in with a game plan. He nullified Lomachenko's attack for the first 6 rounds. Didn't let him come in. Body shot. Loma couldn't do anything, and it felt like times it felt like Loma's like, oh, he still has power. He was scared to come in, and then it wasn't until like after 6 rounds, like, if I don't fight back, I'm gonna completely lose. And he started fighting back. And the thing with Lopez is his hands are never up here. His hands are down, so he's hittable. And he was getting hit. But Lopez had won the first 6, and then honestly, to me, it came down to the 12th round, and Loma got hurt. There's around, I think, the halfway through that round, he gets hit with.
I think it was 11th.
No, it was the 12th. It was the 12th where you get
the final round.
It was the final round, and then you see Loma's legs kind of like wiggle a little bit. And you're like, oh, and then he's grabbing him, and then
the headbutt,
and then that's all. But the fight was a great fight. It did. I felt it, even though the first rounds were kind of boring because Loma wasn't doing shit because
there was no action. He didn't.
But then after the 6th, it got turned down, and it was a great fight. What pissed me off about it, in the end, like, I had it a draw. I was okay with Lopez winning because he, in first 6 rounds, fucking dominated. But there was a fucking ref that scored it 119 to 109, which meant she only gave one round to Loma. I'm like, no, Loma won way more than 1 round. Yeah. And to me, like, that hurts boxing when you hear the cards and they already had it, like they weren't watching the fight. Yeah. And it wasn't a lopsided fight. It was a good fight, great fight, and I kind of want the rematch. But it's shit like that. I'm like, what? Yeah. It's like the Mayweather Canelo fight from back in the days. Mayweather whooped Canelo's ass, whooped him for fucking 12 rounds, and somebody had it a draw. And I'm like, no, there was nothing in this fight.
Somebody had their pockets lined.
Yep.
Probably, maybe.
Yep. Which made me laugh. Because before the fight even started, my dad being the cynic he is, was like, doesn't matter. They're going to give it to Lopez regardless because Lopez is younger and he's American. and they're gonna try to make more fights for Bob Arum. That's money. Lomachenko, great fighter, older. He's maybe has 4 or 5 more years left. That depends because when you're older, and he doesn't speak English that well. Not that much of a draw compared
Ukrainian.
Yeah. So
it's not his fault.
And then, so my dad, and then after the fight, I'm like, after seeing those cards, I'm like, maybe he was right. Maybe Aaron was, just in case, padding the judges.
I mean,
yeah.
I like boxing. I don't follow it as much as Percy, but I like it. I enjoy it. I watch the fights, but I don't keep up with it outside. So when I heard about the fight, I was like, oh, I never heard of Lomachenko until this past week.
Really?
I never heard the name mentioned like in passing, but I never like sat down and like, oh, Lomachenko's a good fighter, blah blah blah. No. So when I was told about him, my pops was like, yeah, he's like the best fighter in the world. I'm like, what? I haven't heard of him. That's fine. I'm like, okay, I get that. I'm not a big fan. That's fine. So I go and I watch the fight, and I'm watching this guy. Like you said, first 6 rounds, he's not doing anything. He's pitty-patty, he's dodging. He's not bringing any action. And I'm like, this can't be the best fighter in the world. You can't convince me of this, no matter what the outcome of this fight is. And Lopez was just bringing it to him every round. So I was like, this guy's probably going to win on points. They're not going to really go at it. And then they kind of loosened up. Lomachenko opened up, and I saw his ability. He's really good.
Yeah,
he
pop,
really well.
Dodged it because he's great footwork.
But and isn't his dad like some legendary coach or something?
His dad
trainer.
His dad made him take dance class when he was super young because he wanted him foot movement.
He trained
because they wanted him to be a dancer, and he accidentally became a boxer.
Then they said they taught him how to do stances until he was 9, like from 3 to 9, and then after that he danced for like 5 years. They taught him how to do dancing
because of footwork. And it's jump. Boxing footwork
no
counts a
boxing.
lot.
They cut out boxing.
All right.
I remember hearing specific. They cut out boxing, just dancing,
so
he can get his footwork.
If you're gonna do dancing to learn footwork for boxing, what kind of dancing are you doing?
Salsa.
No.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Wonder. Turn.
It's gotta
It was
be
ballet.
It
was ballet.
Maybe some waltzing. No.
Waltzing. No, that's too slow.
Maybe some hip hop dancing, huh? Because you got to bounce around and you need rhythm.
You should look up. You should look up a Lomachenko
dance lessons.
Lap dancing. Is what it says.
Lap dancing.
Yeah.
You learn lap dancing.
That'll get you.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if that's gonna be good.
I might train you. I don't know. They train you a lot of things. I don't know about boxing. Maybe not.
I'm really nervous. I don't know where the pole is. I can't. I don't have my center of gravity. Yeah. So
pole dancing.
Yeah,
so that was fun. That was exciting.
It was a good fight. I would love a rematch. I don't. I'm okay with. Look, I'm okay with the outcome. Give Lopez the win, but don't fucking give me those cards. Like that just.
It's insulting to the fighter you like.
So
no,
to your
it's
knowledge.
Just insulting. No, it's insulting to boxing as a boxing fan that we know. Like this is no.
Yeah.
Dwayne, are you a fan of Damian Lillard?
Damian Lillard?
Yeah.
The basketball player?
Yes. There's a reason I'm bringing that up.
Yeah, he's all right.
He is a huge boxing fan, apparently. And he has like
I saw his post with all the fights he wanted.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. I'm like, I didn't know you like boxing. Holy shit.
It's because you're not a fan of NBA. Damn it, Percy.
I am. And my team won. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody brings that up to me. I send him the same GIF. And it's that Dwayne Wade GIF from the dunk contest where he's doing the score. And he's like, I'll say anything else.
It's fine. I called it in 6.
And on that note, I want to thank you guys again for joining us and listening to our podcast. Which
you forgot about what's on.
Week. Oh, what's on?
Or never mind. I guess you don't know. Bring that up.
I'm catching up on shows. I finished. You guys been watching Lovecraft Country? Lovecraft Country. Say that.
I remember you said you loved the first episode, and then after that you were like, what? And you were gonna keep watching it just to
I did finish it. It stayed off the rails. all the way to the end. I need the ending explained to me, actually, kind of in some aspect. But it wasn't a bad show.
Okay, because you
little
were really much like after the first episode, like I might not finish this, and I don't know what's going on.
I finished it. I stuck to it, which is new for me. I don't do that, but maybe I'm turning a corner. It was an okay show.
Okay, show because people
Okay,
love
show.
it.
I wouldn't suggest it to anybody unless you really want.
Okay.
Ah.
Yeah, I heard it's okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Alright.
suggest it to anybody, but I'm not mad that I watched the whole thing.
How far are you in Hunter x Hunter?
I stopped watching.
God damn it! You're supposed to at least finish. God.
Started watching The Boys. I kind of do one show. I also haven't been watching The Office. I stopped. I haven't been in the mood to watch funny. Sorry, I will get back to it. I promise. It's still on the queue, so there's that.
You
I've been
take it
watching The
off the
Boys.
queue.
That's pretty good. I know you guys talked about that already.
No
Yeah.
spoilers right now.
I'm like halfway through season 2,
Okay.
or more than halfway.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
think I'm on episode 7 of season.
Oh,
2.
you're almost done. All right.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Very good.
Solid show.
We'll talk more about it. I think when you're done.
When I'm
Yeah,
done,
next
yeah,
week.
Yeah.
I'll power through it. Yeah, we'll do that.
So
Yeah,
that's
anything else?
Hunter x Hunter, huh?
Yeah, he gave up. He's done. He's done with that hentai manga. Okay?
That's not hentai manga, by the way. I'm a little sad about that, but fine.
Australia says no, Percy, no.
So are you Australian? Is that what you?
That's
that
not
it?
a.
Is that what
That's
you are?
not an animated titty. Oh, Percy. You and your.
Oh my goodness.
You and your naked.
You're over here.
your
Sure,
naked
random
animated-
assumptions.
Almost.
Percy, when are
naked.
you gonna
Sorry.
embrace it? When are you just gonna embrace the
That
things
you're an
that
ultra
you like?
weeb.
Oh,
Come on, weeb.
hit you with
Look,
the lingo.
hipster, calm down.
Such a weeb.
You say kickster?
Kickster, yeah,
Kickster.
it's a new website. It's where you download manga.
Oh, is that where you
Maybe.
get it from, Percy?
Do you ever go to Little Tokyo in downtown and peruse
Why?
the literature?
With COVID, I don't leave the house.
Well, I meant before.
When you did things.
No, so too far.
We all did
had
things.
a life. Did you ever read it? I know you watch it, but did you ever read it?
I read a bunch of stuff. Like I read the Naruto series. That one I actually got into in college, and then it got way too long, and I still finished it because when you put in 5 years of your life, you're gonna finish this goddamn thing.
Shit.
Yeah, Naruto's fucking long. And then I finished that. I did Kill la Kill. I finished a bunch of other. A lot of the
Alright.
graphic killing animes.
Those aren't hentai. I can confirm.
So who's your favorite?
What is it with you and hentai?
Who's your
Are you
favorite?
projecting?
What is it with you and
Are you
hentai?
projecting? I have not talked about any hentai. You're over here projecting. What do you do in your free time, sir?
Let's not act like you never brought the
Hmm.
show to our. You brought
Only
it to the
show.
audience.
What show? What show?
You know what show? You know.
I
damn
don't know,
well.
honestly.
The damn
And on that
fake
note,
chef.
thank you guys so
Yeah,
much
let's not
for
get into
tuning
it.
in
Let's-
to this week's episode of Getting Belligerent. Once again, my name is Slug. P. For Dwayne.
Oh,
Dwayne.
wait.
I'm doing.
Dwayne and Percival.
And
Percy's
Percival.
down here. He's down here.
Your arrow thing is different on Discord than it is
I'm
on
up
the thing.
left. Percy's. Wait. I'm up.
Yeah,
right.
exactly. It's
Damn.
different.
My left.
Whatever.
Your right.
And thanks for listening, and we'll see you next week. Bye. Oh wait, I gotta rate somebody. Hi.
Hope all the pause.